let's talk to Jack, pronouns he, him, calling in from Armadillo Rectum, who is a deist who wants to talk about astrology. Specifically, it says in the thing here, do you think astrology is legit? We can answer that in one sentence. No. But maybe you have something else going on.
I can disprove.
Yeah, we can show you why it's wrong.
With one word.
Wait, really? You can give me that evidence?
I can debunk astrology with one word.
Okay,
shit.
What is it?
The gambit.
The word is twins.
What the heck does that mean?
Do twins live the exact same life?
Oh, twins. Actually, okay, so here's the thing though. I think twins are a good example of the free will, the reactionary nature of like every single individual is seeking their own individuality.
But first of all, there's no demonstration that we actually have free will. We'd have to have that discussion. However, the issue here, the issue. Wow, why do you not let me finish?
No, sorry.
The issue here is whether or not astrology is real, and if twins have the same astrological diagrams and yet live different lives, then clearly astrology is not in any way a reliable predictor of human lives.
So I would say that we're all born into our own life. And if we are born with a twin, there's a certain, I don't believe in free will. Like, I think all life is about relationship.
Wow. It's like you didn't even listen. So let me ask you this, Jack. If I ran a star chart for a pair of twins, would those star charts be the same?
They would be slightly different, but they're the same.
What would be different? What would be different?
It's different. The difference is only a couple minutes. I mean, like just a couple minutes. But
no. You can remove twins cesarean at the exact same time, right?
Yeah. Well, they were conceived at the same time too. But my point is,
Jack, are you going to answer my question, or are you going to keep making up excuses? If you have a pair of twins, just listen. If you have a pair of twins and they're removed at the same time, why would anything about their star chart be different?
Well, it would be like they can't come out the same time. That would be terrible. It's one after the other.
Jack?
I mean, but it doesn't matter.
Never mind. I no longer care to have a conversation with Jack. I'm done.
What about dizygotic?
I'm being realistic.
What about dizygotic twins? What about dizygotic twins?
What I'm saying is that you are reinforcing my idea. I'm sorry, I didn't. That sounds like a lot of prejudice, but
what about dizygotic twins?
No. So if you are subjected to somebody exactly like you, you're gonna want to.
What about dizygotic twins?
I'm gonna mute you, Jack. Stop talking, Jack, and listen very closely. Are you? These are going to be simple. These are going to be simple yes or no questions that will hopefully clarify all this. Are you an expert on astrology? Do you make star charts?
Oh boy, I know. I've looked up so many celebrities. Everybody
Jack, Jack, I asked you a yes or no question. Are you capable of answering a yes or no question? Yes or no?
Dude, I'm trying to explain why it's yes.
So clearly, the answer is not fucking yes, because you didn't just say yes. You had to add some other shit. Stop adding any other shit. Are we clear? I'm going to unmute you again. Jack, are you capable of answering a yes or no question?
Yes, no, maybe.
Then you can't do it. You waited on hold for almost 2 hours.
The only reason I'm not hanging up on you is because I want Forrest to fuck with you until you give up.
Good. Man, I'm ready for that. I'm ready.
You waited on hold for 2 hours just to fuck around this weirdly. I don't get it.
No,
Like
I'm not
we
around.
asked specific questions that thoroughly debunked the shit you're saying, and you came up with the worst excuses and also ignored my question when I asked it like 7 fucking times.
No, y'all are traveling hyperspace right now. What's happening?
So what's the answer to the question that I asked you a bunch of times then?
A bunch of what was it?
I asked you several times, what about dizygotic twins?
So dizygotic means like diagonal.
So I'll break that term down. Dizygotic twins means non-identical fraternal twins, oftentimes having different placentas as well. They look completely different. They have completely different personalities. They lead completely different lives, even though they were born at the same time and raised and conceived at the same time. So if we talked about twins, and it sounds like you were trying to go for identical twins, and you're saying, well, these tiny differences in their thing. But dizygotic twins have massive differences in their lives, massive differences in their phenotypes, and are conceived at the same time and born at the same time. How does astrology make that make sense?
They're in their own experiences. They're
okay.
Not only,
So if there's something that is actually diagnostic of someone's personality, but saying you have your own experiences and that can completely change it, then you don't actually have a diagnostic tool for determining someone's personality. Therefore, astrology doesn't make any sense. It's debunked.
Yeah, the stars, shut up, I'm talking. The stars aren't their personal experience. Shut up. What part of shut up is too fucking difficult for you, Jack? That was a question. What part of shut up is too fucking difficult for you, Jack?
I don't know. Oh my God, that's a hard question.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? So, are the stars different for them with their personal experience, that they're in their own personal experience? Are the stars different?
Yeah, because it's all about...
No, they're fucking not.
They're not. They're super not. That is actually literally the entire point of astrology. They're not.
You are denying objective reality, and you have just proven yourself to be either a liar or a troll or a dipshit beyond measure, because astrology is about saying where you are in the cosmos in relation to the heavenly bodies that they can then chart out, will tell you things about what you're going to do with your life. But when we point out the thing that, hey, to the extent that we can measure those stars, there are people who would have the exact same chart, born at the exact same time, not just twins, two people born at the exact same moment, and they don't live identical lives. And so you are giving an excuse of, yes, but they have their own subjective experiences. Correct. But you know what's not a subjective experience? Where the fucking planets are positioned in the universe. And if the planet's positions in the universe relative to where you were born is what astrology is, then your subjective experience does not fucking matter. You debunked astrology all on your own. Say you're sorry and say goodbye.
No way.
So stupid. Was it worth it?
Say you're sorry
2 hours.
And say goodbye, Jack.
The 2 hours of waiting, was it worth it for just this kind of goof? Like you're not even taking yourself seriously.
We're still wrapped up in what, Jack?
Oh my God, Coffee Mom, she got it. I'm a Gemini. That is so good. Sun in Gemini.
I'm sorry, Jack. I was trying to get you to answer my question. You just said we're so wrapped up in something. I'd like you to tell me what it is we're wrapped up in. You said you guys are so wrapped up in Jesus fucking Christ, Jack. Shut up and listen. Shut up and listen until I get to the question mark, and then you get to speak. And if you speak before then, I will ban your ass from the show. You said, oh my God, you guys are so hung up on, and what is the word that comes after that?
Trying to prove how evil the Bible is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We haven't talked about the Bible at all.
During this entire call, which one of us, of the three of us here, Who was the first one to mention the Bible? And why is it you just 5 fucking seconds ago, you dipshit?
So fucking weird.
No.
It's so weird.
Goodbye, Jack.
Weird. But no.
Say goodbye, Jack. Say goodbye, Jack.
No.
Was it worth it? Was it worth the 2 hours of waiting to just act like a jackass and not answer any questions?
Your mom,
Was it?
What do you mean?
does your
not answer
mom
any
know
questions?
that you're allowed on the internet? Does your mom know you're calling into shows?
Yeah. No.
Well, go tell her, or I'll tell her the next time I'm humping her. Actually, that's not true. I'm not going to hump your mom. Sorry. I know how much
you're in a
you'd like
relationship,
that,
sir.
It's just, this is Baba Booey level of calls. Do you guys think astrology is real? No. And here's why. Yeah, but they're in their own experience. And you guys are so set on debunking the Bible. What the fuck?
2 hours.
Neither of us said anything about 2 hours you sat on hold just so you could be mocked. Is that a kink for you? Are you out there stroking it while we're exposing how ridiculous you are?
Arden's mad.
I'm not going to kink shame you, but oh my God.
Arden's mad at you for fucking that guy's mom.
Well, I'm sorry,
Wait,
honey.
For clarity, did you say pumping or humping? Neither is great.
I think he said pumping the first time, which is objectively worse. Just such a gross thing to say.
Yeah, I don't know. My brain stopped working because Jack fucking polluted it with his dipshittery.
Eric, do you want to learn how to Mongolian throat sing? Check this out.
No,
you try.
No, keep that shit to yourself. Don't want to hear it.
Anyway, thanks for watching that clip. Patreon.com/calltheline is where you could support us. And maybe you should subscribe and like the video because it was a killer video. Or maybe it wasn't. Was it a Forrest video? If this was a Forrest video, you don't have to click like. If it was an Eric video, go ahead and click dislike.